What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Like I said in the last video, if y'all tuning in with part 2, what's happening? If this y'all first time watching my channel, go to the previous video because this is a part 2 of this video right here. Family discovers missing dad's head inside a garbage bag. I ain't even gonna do too much talking. I'm finna just resume this video. And like I said, if you didn't watch the first video, go back and watch that video. Now let's get into it.
Sheriff's office, make yourself known. Come out with your hands up.
Police, anybody in here?
Sheriff's office, come out with your hands up, make yourself known. Yeah, I'm gonna go right, you cover left?
Yep.
Okay. You wanna bump up to that door? Good. Got it? Clear.
Up ahead is Richard's shower, and strangely, the deputy notices it appears to have been recently used, suggesting the killer may have been here only minutes earlier. Officers then continue clearing the rest of the shop, finding no signs of a struggle. Nothing to suggest Richard was killed here, so they shift their focus to securing a search warrant for his house. A search that would end very differently. As officers begin to regain control of the chaotic scene, Richard's daughter Cassie arrives, the same woman who had told the sergeant earlier to arrest her son, Isaiah. Why she accused him before the body had even been discovered is now a question detectives need to answer. But first, they have to break the devastating news to her.
Yeah, we can't. I know. I'm sorry.
I need to see.
No, we can't. We're gonna.
I just need to see.
Just go around now. That's gonna be his, but the family members are the ones driving it. So.
No, please let me see.
No, you can't go. Now you can't. Listen, you
I
can't.
just gotta see.
It's the clock on the wall. Excuse the clock.
We can't cross.
It's granny clock.
I know it's
old ass clock.
She just wants to look over the line. She won't go past the line. I'll make sure. Let's look by the door.
Please.
By the door. By the door. Okay.
Naturally, Cassie is distraught, not only because her father is dead, but because she suspects her own son may be responsible. For now, officers continue securing the scene and prepare to send Richard's body for autopsy. But as they do, they begin to overhear the family frantically talking amongst themselves, and what they're saying would suggest the situation is only escalating because...
All right, I'm gonna break it down. If y'all clearly can't put it together. The one in the middle is Cassie's sister. The two on the left is the victim's kids. The one on the right is Isaiah's dad, Cassie's baby daddy. Isaiah's parents are left and right. Middle is auntie.
Someone else might be about to get hurt.
Right. We have one that's confirmed in a shallow grave. Do not start talking, please. Don't say anything. Just be quiet, please. You know what's going on.
It's over there already.
Well, I get it, but we need. I've heard everybody, but we need things to figure out. 106, Mac. We need units down at 430 Dale. Ma'am, please.
I ain't gonna lie, this on the police. Because why did y'all all leave from the initial house where all the family was at when Isaiah was gonna stay there? And then the mom told y'all some very serious information that she felt like, so y'all should have just had an officer stay on the scene when Isaiah is not even coming to the scene to check if his grandpa... See, yeah. If y'all know where I was trying to
We're gonna have to leave the truck here for now.
That's on me, that y'all can't keep the situation and the scene...
I just want you to walk that way, please.
One 45 background clear. Hey, David.
The right way, how it should be. That's your fault.
106, Mac. I have the
family
father heading down to 430 Dale.
Control their emotions right now.
And possible suspect is there.
If I was them, like, straight up.
It might not be good.
According to Carmen, Anthony is furious and already on his way back to the house, convinced his own son Isaiah is responsible. He's just seen the body of his father-in-law buried in the ground. So what he does next is completely unpredictable. Multiple units are quickly sent to the house, racing to get there before Anthony confronts Isaiah. Minutes later, officers make it to the house just seconds ahead of Anthony, who is right behind them, along with the rest of the family, all demanding answers.
Get Anthony before he go kill his son.
Nope.
Oh,
Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Back up. Stay back. Go back now.
Did you, Isaiah?
oh, that's Isaiah. I thought that was Anthony.
Need you guys to stay back, okay? Please. Just to the left.
Secure him in your car. Thomas.
No.
Frisk him for weapons, please.
Did you do it?
Please stay back, sir.
Sam, did you do it? Look at me. Did you do it?
Please. I need you to stay back, sir.
Did you do it, Isaiah? Look at me.
Why would I look at you?
Yeah, you're my firstborn.
Oh my God.
Did you do it? There. One more time.
No, bro.
He's mental.
My lawyer.
He got a mental illness.
All right, just go ahead and get in here. Have him take a seat.
I feel sorry for bro, but I don't at the same time. We just killed your grandpa, man.
Close the door. Here's the deal. That's family.
Okay.
One of their family members on deceased, right?
Yeah.
So they came down here to confront him because they think he did it.
Yeah.
The only reason he's in cuffs right now is we don't.
I thought he was like the suspect.
No, we don't have BC or reasonable. Right now he's in there because they think he did it. We need to keep them separated. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Cool.
For the second time today, Isaiah is accused of a crime. Only now it's something far more serious, and the accusations are coming from his own family. They stand by, watching as he's taken into custody, convinced the case is now solved. But what officers are about to uncover would complicate everything, revealing that no one in this family can truly be trusted.
Cassie.
But before we get to that, problems are too. Police continue speaking with the rest of the family, but by now Richard's daughters are too shaken to talk. So investigators turn to his son-in-law, Greg, one of the first to discover the body, and they're about to learn that he has vital information that would begin to piece together this meticulous murder.
So let's start from the beginning. How do you know the guy who works on the shop out here?
Richard is my father-in-law that I married one of his daughters last year.
Okay, so he is your current father-in-law.
He is my father-in-law, and we
Okay.
live across the street.
Okay, so you're pretty close with him.
I was very close to him.
Okay, what do you think happened?
I think that there may have been some type of transaction at Richard's house with Isaiah. I don't know exactly the full details of what's going on with him, but I know he's been having issues, paranoia issues, and things of that nature.
What do you mean by transaction?
What?
Like an altercation?
Yeah, what I think is Richard's, he's old school. He's not into the whack tobacco or the marijuana. And I think maybe he confronted him.
Somebody said something about the tarp that you saw.
Yeah, I had a tarp. We had a tarp at the house. And I'm not saying that's the actual tarp, but I know that it was a brown and gray tarp.
That you had at your house?
That we had at our house, and I can't. It was sitting right there, and really by my truck, but where the barbecue is and stuff, and I hadn't seen it, so I don't know if it blew away. I don't know, but it was missing.
And sure enough, when the family began digging, they discovered Richard's body had been fully wrapped in a brown and gray tarp. With that tarp belonging to Greg, it now raises two possibilities. Either he just incriminated himself, or whoever did this used it specifically to frame him. And Greg has his own theory about who may have set him up.
Isaiah's been acting pretty strange lately.
You've met Isaiah?
Yes.
Has he ever been to your house?
Yes.
Okay.
And the last time he was there, he was super paranoid about everything.
Does he drive Richard's truck very often?
Everybody drives Richard's trucks often, to be honest with you.
Okay.
People drive them all the time, but I do know that Isaiah was pulled over today, I want to believe.
Yeah.
and Moses.
You had mentioned seeing tire tracks, is that correct?
Correct. Going into the grass.
Going into the grass.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about these tire tracks.
I seen what appeared either somebody was backing in or somebody had turned to the right, I believe.
Okay.
And I seen a tire mark going into the grass, and I seen, that's when I seen it, and then I noticed the hose and everything, like I told you.
Is it common here on the property for vehicles to go into the grass?
Negative. Negative. He never goes on that grass.
According to Greg, Richard's truck was shared and often driven by multiple members of the family, which immediately complicates things, as the tire tracks officers identified at the crime scene no longer point to a single suspect. But just as leads begin to run dry, officers would learn that the search warrant for Richard's home has finally been approved. So detectives quickly wrap up their interview with Greg and head straight back to the house. The moment they step inside the home, the detectives notice a strong scent of bleach in the air. All surfaces have been wiped down, and inside there are clear signs of a cleanup job. Detectives know they're dealing with a methodical killer, possibly more than one, but even then, they would overlook something critical. When detectives inspect the house more closely, they notice spots of blood on the back door handle that had been missed. Their first real piece of evidence tying Richard's house to his murder. And then they stumble upon something even more significant. A knife hidden in the living room, still in its sheath, marked with visible red stains. Whoever tried to erase what happened here didn't manage to get rid of everything. With the scene processed, all evidence sent for forensic analysis, and the family dispersed, the focus now shifts to the man back at the station. Since his arrest, Isaiah has refused to cooperate, but now as officers return to confiscate his clothing, they're about to discover the most crucial piece of evidence may have been right in front of them all day.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, can you take off your shoes?
And them white shoes, dirty as hell.
And then take off your sweatshirt.
Bruh, it's hell cold.
Okay, I'll try to get you another blanket. You got 2 blankets there. I'll try to get another one.
Oh,
dirty as hell.
When officers hold up Isaiah's shoes, they notice they're covered in dirt and possibly dried blood. It's the first and only detail that could place him anywhere near the crime scene, but it's far from definitive. With the day coming to an end, investigators finish processing their findings and prepare for tomorrow, hoping they'll finally be able to answer what really happened to Richard. As for Isaiah, by continuing to refuse to speak, he has effectively handed his fate over to his family, who have already begun forming theories and accusations, with even the closest relatives ready to completely turn on each other.
Damn.
The next morning, after nearly 12 hours of detectives digging through the family's past, troubling rumors begin to surface alleging Isaiah might have been involved in an old cold homicide case that remains unsolved to this day. Detectives also hear whispers that Isaiah's own parents may have helped cover it up, and may have even known what happened to Richard long before anyone else. These are serious.
Okay, they already said the mama had a little bit of information before the police came, and we could figure that because she said, I feel like it's my son, go get him, whatever. But the dad, okay, I personally didn't think the dad had anything to do with it. He was tripping on his son. He left before the police even noticed he left, and was going back to the house to trip on his son. That's why I didn't even think that the daddy got an issue with it or involved in it. But
allegations that detectives will need to explore carefully. But right now, their immediate priority is uncovering what truly happened to Richard and who's responsible. To do that, they begin calling family members into the station for formal interviews. The first to arrive is Isaiah's father, Anthony. Among many other details, detectives need to address one critical question. Why was he so quick to suspect his own son? Was it simply a gut feeling, or did he know something no one else did?
Oh, I think it was a week ago, right? The week before this incident happened. And Kim is like, you guys need to come down here. And Isaiah's acting crazy. We go down there, and we walk in the house. And as soon as we get in the house, he's like, he has this big bag of weed that you could tell that he got from like the dispenser or whatnot. It's big. Are my eyes, you know, it was about this big.
Yeah.
What the f are you doing here? Like, this is what you kicked me out the house for, right? I was like, yeah. He says, what the f are you doing here? This has nothing to do with you. And I was like, listen here, man. Your aunt was scared because you're wilding out up in here.
My son.
So then I'm looking at him, and he was like, say I'm f***ing lying. Say I am. He's got a butcher knife like this, and he just likes it. But he's like crying. Say I am. And say, if he had got me, it would have been all of us, you know? So I just said, I'll leave. Where did I mess up, you know, as a father? Did I do something wrong? Like, what did I do? Because this is not you. And he was just like, you're the best dad ever, man. I couldn't ask for a dad, man, better than you, man. It's kind of like, you did everything right. You're a great dad, man. And then Kim's like busts out crying. And then he's just like, get the out of here, motherfucker, before I kill you.
Naturally, this account from Anthony catches detectives off guard as they realize the incident may have foreshadowed everything. So they pause the interview and look into it, confirming that it did in fact occur. 1 week earlier, police were called to Isaiah's aunt Kim's house after reports that he was experiencing a manic episode. And as detectives review the body cam footage of that incident, it quickly becomes clear why the entire family believes he did it.
Please don't shoot this tase the f out of him, because he got a knife.
He's got the knife with him?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's my husband.
Okay.
That's our oldest son. And
okay, what's his issue?
They together?
Like,
they still together?
Do you guys want to just stay out here? I know he's your son, but we just don't know what the situation is, right? Isaiah, do you have a knife on you? Do you want to go down to the ground just to verify, man? Hey, Isaiah, we're gonna put you in cuffs, but it's just for our safety, okay? You're not under arrest. We just want to make sure you're okay, okay? You want to go down to your knees, man?
Jeff.
Good, put your hands behind your back, man. Can you put your hands behind your back? Again, you're not under arrest, okay? Just doing this for your safety.
This is recording?
Yeah, you're being recorded on the camera right here. So,
is it supposed to be red when it's recording?
Yep. See how it's blinking red?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. You want to walk over here to our car, man? We're gonna have to figure out what's going on and then kind of just go from there, okay?
When officers detain Isaiah, they find him in tears, struggling to hold himself together. And as they pull him away from his family, he's about to tell officers something unexpected about himself.
What's going on today?
My family or none of that.
I'm just going through a lot of shit right now, so. Okay. Do you have any plans to hurt yourself or anything like that?
Nah, not. I mean, I guess everybody do, you know, but I mean.
Do you have any plans to hurt yourself today?
Nah, not today.
Okay.
But this past week.
Just having a rough time.
Yeah. But it's all good, bro. I'm bounce back, bro. I'm known to shake back. Yeah, but it's all good, bro. I'm gonna shake back again.
Yeah.
And again. And again.
Do you want to go to the hospital or anything
and again,
like that?
And again, huh?
Do you want to go?
Let me pause this real quick. I feel him to the deepest part of my heart. I swear. But I came to the point in my life to where I can't keep saying I'm gonna bounce back, I'm gonna get it right one day, I'm gonna fix it one day. I actually had to do that. Because if I didn't, I was just gonna keep relapsing, keep going through the same situation. Man, we as a whole, as humanity, we gotta help people with situations like this. We can't just keep telling them they got something wrong with them. They need to go here, they need to do this. Step in and help personally, like, they need that.
Hospital or anything like that?
Nah, bro. It's good. Like, I'm good.
So what was the deal with the knife?
I got a swisher in there. It's a blunt, basically, and I use a knife and I split it.
Okay.
To take out the tobacco to put my weed in.
Okay.
At first.
Okay.
But then me and my aunt started arguing and the knife was on the table, so.
And you just had it already?
It was already there. And we started arguing. I wanted to leave, but she just. It's not that big of a deal. I was a good person, bro.
No one said you're not a good person. I've never met you.
I'm just saying, bro, like.
And what happened?
I just life, bro.
Clearly, there is sympathy in the officer's voice as he realizes the man in front of him has been dealt a very difficult hand in life. And although Isaiah downplays the incident, in hindsight, it would read very differently, because perhaps this was the last and only time something could have been done to prevent the tragic fate of Richard Andrews. After analyzing the incident and forming a clearer picture of Isaiah, detectives return to finish their interview with Anthony. Through his account, it becomes clear he believes Isaiah's issues stem from two factors: prolonged marijuana use and repeated head trauma from his time as a wide receiver, a position notorious for heavy hits and brain damage. Anthony also goes on to clarify crucial details about his son's mental state, making it evident that his initial suspicions of Isaiah were rooted in his son's increasingly unpredictable and volatile behavior. So with Anthony's perspective now on the record, the interview comes to an end and detectives move on to Richard's daughter, Kim, the person who found the body. Kim goes on to explain why she immediately suspected her nephew Isaiah, pointing to his history of violent psychotic episodes, including pulling guns and knives on family members, as well as his white vans covered in dirt, something she says is highly unusual for him. Notably, she ends the interview by saying she fears that if Isaiah is ever released, he will do it again. With the case against Isaiah growing stronger by the minute, detectives then shift their attention to two more family members, Richard's daughter Chrissy and her partner Floyd. Unlike everyone else, these two family members are about to become Isaiah's best and perhaps only chance of shifting how detectives view Isaiah's role in all of this.
It's hard to kind of start this off, but as far as it would have been your father, right?
Yes. So I find out that they find my dad buried in the back of his shop. I already knew. I told them, why are you letting that motherfucker stay at my dad's house? You know he's gonna kill him.
So I know you have questions for me, and then obviously I have questions for you, and I think they're both geared around the same.
When I got there, bro, it was weird. Weird. And I'm like, man, something's not right. So I left, and that's when I told her and explained it to her. I even knew something was wrong before you had this episode. I said, something's not right with this kid. Hey, you guys might want to be careful. Sure as soon as we leave, all hell's break loose.
Explain to me now the background when you knew something weird was going on with Isaiah.
Because prior to this, he was staying with us. And I'm not exactly sure what happened, but he starts a confrontation with my son. He pulls out a pistol from his drawers. Isaiah,
okay.
Sets it down. I got back hold of my sister Cassie, and I said, you know that boy is sick. He's beyond therapy. He needs fucking help. Like, he needs to be medicated.
The thing, like I said, the only thing that just bothers me the most, that kid does not clean at all. He won't even make an attempt. He'll drop something on the floor and just walk away from it and leave it there. And usually I'll even ask, hey, where's Richard? Because I'll say hi to him. But for some reason, it's just the atmosphere was just, I'm like, all right, something's wrong. So I got on the phone with her and I'm like, oh, he's still wigging. He's wigging hard. And I said, your sister's tripping. I said, your sister acting like she's scared to death. Well, she knows he goes to his episode. Of course he's scared.
Wait, I just put... Bro. The mom already knew. Didn't want to accept that that's what happened. Or the mama already knew, accepted what happened, and was waiting for the police to pop up because she didn't want to say nothing because she thought her son would kill her too. Yo, this shit is
I'm like,
crazy.
Okay. It's when after we found out what really happened, is that she knew what he did.
At this point, detectives begin to realize Chrissy and
I don't pre-watch my videos. Shout out DJ Ghost for saying that too. I don't pre-watch my videos.
Floyd aren't just angry at Isaiah, they also hold his mother accountable. And the couple's suspicions align with detectives who still can't explain why Cassie asks them to arrest Isaiah before the body was even discovered. So with all of this in mind, detectives would ask them both point blank who they believe is truly responsible for Richard's death.
Cassie,
so I'm on the same page as you. You guys believe that Isaiah's mom knew that
She had knowledge of it.
Richard.
She had to have knowledge of it. I mean, that kid wouldn't have cleaned. That kid wouldn't have done none of that because he ran over to the neighbor's house.
Bro, hey, we finna cut this right here, go into part 3. Y'all need to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be reacting to all crazy videos like this, raw, uncut reactions. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in with part 3, and I'm gonna catch y'all there.